All right, they got their live stream back. It looks like Todd Werkheiser's doing a great job there. Look, if don't click on any of those other links on that VSLL page simply because they're asking for your credit card information. It's a scam, so don't do that. Caden Doherty here. 3, 2, and 1. Here in the top of the fourth, here, Suntree leads it. Irmo with a runner at second base. Swung on and missed. That's a beaut. Three to one, VSLL on top here. Ball is popped up and down the third base line, drifting foul. Werkheiser and Doherty, the battery mates. Doherty's pitch catches the outside corner for a called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Irmo threatens, but they do not score as we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. The score, Vieira Suntree, Little League 3, South Carolina 1. That could be the thing that's getting them cut off right there is that music. That could be the issue right there. We got cut off a couple of times this year over at O'Galley because of copyright issues, and they cut the stream, or it could be signal. I'm not sure. I'm not there, so I don't know what the issue is in terms of why they're having trouble maintaining a stream. South Carolina and Florida kicking the JBL, the Junior Baseball Little League Southeast Regionals off. Of course, these regionals taking place all over the country, culminating in a couple of weeks with the Junior Little League World Series in Taylor, Michigan. Brevard County has had a recent champ there in 2012. The Rockledge Little League won the 2012 championship. It's like Cammy Potts is stepping in. Dave Jensen in your screen. All right, Cammy Potts gets us underway here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 3 to 1, Vieira Suntree Little League on top. Oh, did he really? I didn't know that. Okay. I did not know that back in 2012, huh? Check that out. Look at Sean Hartman coming with the great stats there. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Cammy Potts just outside. 14. Vsll Little Leaguers in Broadway, Virginia. It's a beautiful town near Elkton, Virginia, home of James Madison University. Swung on and missed with the off-speed pitch. You see the mountains in the background. It's a nice town. It really is not very big, not very much to do. Swung on and missed, and I tell you what, the little off-speed pitch this young man's throwing gave me a little bit of trouble there. Here's Nick Galuzzi with the old foot wrap. He tore his Achilles. Celebrating the walk-off win and the state champion on. So Mr. Crockett steps in. He did not play in the state championship. He was injured, I believe, but he is back for the regionals. That'll be a strike. Ken Crockett. Stream starting to buffer a little. And Crockett with a base hit there. And Vsll with a one-out base hit. See what Coach Galuzzi does here if he elects to send as Derek Galuzzi steps in back to the top of the VSLL lineup. Crockett with a big lead over there. You can kind of see him coming into your screen on the right-hand side. Galuzzi, a left-handed hitter. Ball one. That'll catch the outside corner. 1-1 to Derek. Galuzzi gets into one. What a catch out in center field. And they got a chance to double off Crockett. Did they get him? Does not appear so, but a great catch by the center fielder there on a hit. Sure looked like a sure hit by Galuzzi. As I believe Luca Bon Jovi steps in. So 2 outs with Luca stepping up. I want to hear the announcer say his name. All right. Luca takes a ball, I believe. Didn't see the umpire's arm go up there. 1-0 to Luca. Luca gets into one. Nice play, but it gets past the second baseman. And with 2 outs, Luca Bon Jovi with a shot into right field. And Crockett is now at second. And one of the toughest outs you're ever going to see in Little League Baseball is coming up in Dom Delgado. So Dom Delgado steps in. Delgado with one of the most unbelievable at-bats I think I've ever seen in Little League Baseball a couple of weeks ago. 17-pitch at-bat in which he fouled off took the count full, probably fouled off 12, 13 pitches, and eventually would get a base hit that would score a run. And to me, that was the microcosm of what this team represents, the never give up, never say die attitude that they have was all reflected in that at-bat by Delgado. Three to one here. Vieira Suntree Little League Junior All-Stars leads it in the bottom of the fourth inning. You're watching a stream on a stream from Broadway, Virginia. Delgado fouls that back. He's got a quick swing. That bat barrel gets out so fast. Two on, two out. Pitch. Delgado pops it up, way up, still up, and hauled in for the third and final out. So for the second consecutive inning, Vieira Suntree Little League strands two, but they still lead it 3-1 heading into the top of the fifth. I'll be back here in just a second. All right, top of the fifth coming up here. 3-1 Vieira on top. Caden Doherty is still on the bump, and Jensen is back in at second. Top of the fifth, 3-1. Vieira Suntree Little League leads it. Doherty 1-0 to the batter. That ball is right at shortstop, 4 out, number one. I think that's Nick Cunningham over at short. It is Nick Cunningham with the line drive catch for 1 out. One out here in the top of the fifth. 3-1, Florida. That's Vieira Suntree Little League. Leading South Carolina 3-1. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Oh, no. Says the broadcast is waiting for a signal. It should resume shortly. Well, oh brother, you know what? I'm gonna stick with this live. So you just battle with me here. Fight this fight with me. Oh boy. All right, let's see what we do here. Let's see what happens. I'm fighting the good fight, Caleb. Waiting on them to bring the stream back up here. So bear with us. Bear with us. As soon as there's stream, we didn't make the trip up. We had an opportunity to do it, but these trips are so expensive, and we just the donation that we were going to get from an anonymous member of the community, we felt would be better served towards the team, and it was, and because these trips are not cheap, especially to a place like Broadway. Even though it's really in the middle of nowhere up there in Virginia, it can be expensive to stay because this is the thing that they look forward to. All right, so nothing yet. My apologies. My apologies. I know this isn't very professional, but we work with what we can do here from a community standpoint. And uh oh. No, that's not it. All right. That was nice of Christy to tell everybody that. So we were working with Todd Werkheiser, and they could do a friends in effect. Aha, here we go. See that? Patience pays off. All right, so apparently Vieira Suntree Little League got out of the inning, and here we go. I got to turn down the volume here so we don't get shut down. So let me turn the volume down here. So work with me. There we go. All right. So apparently they got out of the inning, which is a good thing there. I didn't get a chance to hear Todd, but as quickly as they got out of the inning there, it looks like it's still 3-1. So bottom of the fifth, we'll call it Vieira Suntree Little League 3 and South Carolina 1. There's Dave Jensen walking past. All righty. Blaine Werkheiser to lead it off for Vieira Suntree Little League here. So Werkheiser's first pitch offering just misses for a ball, 1-0 to Blaine. Coming up tomorrow on Brevard Sports Network, we've got football action for you. That's right, youth football. Rockledge 12U tomorrow. Excited about that. They're going to be taking on the Tri-County Cobras at 1:30 here on BSN. Werkheiser straight up. Three to one, Vieira. Werkheiser will take for a ball, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, nobody out here. Bottom of the fifth. That'll catch the outside corner. I guess it's now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now for real. He's holding up 3 now. 3-2. All right, so yeah, it was 3-2. So a walk to Werkheiser, and that'll bring up Owens to Harsick. Owen, the left-handed stick. Owen with a triple in that state championship game. Right down the line, Owen shot that ball. In fact, Owen had a single in that and was thrown out at second. Had a couple of RBIs in that state championship game. Swinging the bat well that day was Owen. Great young man. Pitch that gets away. Werkheiser was going regardless. And 1-0 to Owen. Rocks kicks outside. Ball 2. 2-0. You don't want to get behind to Owen. Owen can spray the ball. He can hit for power. He's a big young man. He can get into one. And he does there. And that is going to score the 4th. Vieira Sun. Nope. Werkheiser's going to hold up at 3rd. But Owens to Harsick with a hit. And he'll go to 2nd. Looked like Blaine was coming regardless. So a nice piece of hitting by Owen there in Vieira Suntree Little League. 2 on, none out. Bottom of the 5th. Lead this thing 3-1. Now, just something can't all be wine and roses, or I should say Kool-Aid and roses when it comes to Little League Baseball. The one issue that Vieira Suntree Little League has had, and it's one of these things you hope that doesn't come back to bite them, is they have been stranding an awful lot of base runners with none or one outs. So here they, once again, for the second time in this game, they have 2 on in scoring position with nobody out. And the last time, they didn't score. So just something, they do so many things well. They can't do everything great. Bradley Lowe's the new pitcher for Irmo. So Bradley Lowe's your new pitcher. So we'll set the table for you here. So I believe Crockett's going to come in and run for Owen Staharsic. Excuse me. As Brody Vogel will step in. And the infield is in, it looks like. I know the first baseman is in. Third baseman is in. So Ken Crockett will run for Owen Staharsic. Losing there. That's not me losing focus there. All right, we got it back. 2 on, nobody out. Lowe's first pitch is fouled back by Vogel. 0-1. Brody first pitch swinging his last time up as well. 3-1. Vieira Suntree Little League on top. Here's the pitch. Gets away, but bounces back out towards the pitcher as Blaine Werkheiser, who led off with a walk, wisely just lets it drop. Oh, no, come on. Shot. And that'll score Werkheiser. And around third base and being held up is Kean Crockett. So Brody Vogel with a base hit, and it's 4-1. Vieira Suntree Little League on top. Nice piece of hitting by Brody Vogel. Nick Cunningham steps in. Cunningham. Cunningham gets under one, lifts it, left center, and that'll fall. And the fifth Vieira run will score. And Cunningham reaches on a long fly ball single. But more importantly, Vieira Suntree Little League takes a 5-1 lead with Zach Alarashi stepping in. That ball just drifted and drifted and drifted and dropped. And Crockett was forced to hold up at third because otherwise he would have tagged. But Cunningham is on at first with a long single. Zach Alarashi takes strike one. 5-1, Vieira Suntree Little League on top of South Carolina here in the bottom of inning number 5. Alarashi squares the bunt. He lays a butte down. I mean a butte. And there's not one thing the catcher can do with it. First and second, nobody out. And 2 in already here in the bottom of the 5th. That ball, you see the dirt there. You kind of, I don't know if you can see, but the dirt in the batter's box area kind of goes up. That grass, if you're from the Mid-Atlantic, you know what a thick cut grass is in August. And that's what that ball hit, and it just died. As Brady Jensen steps in. First and second, nobody out here. 5-1. Inside for a ball. To Jensen. That'll be a strike. Brady wants to talk to Nick Galuzzi. Takes a trot down. Yes, that's it. You got it. And there's another good-looking bunt. Does he get Jensen? I can't tell the camera angle. Pitcher's reaction would say no. And bunting for a base hit and bases loaded is Jensen. And Galuzzi will step in now. Nobody out. Bases loaded. 5-1. Pitcher wanted that out. Jensen goes back to first. El Rashi to third or to second. So back-to-back bunts loads the bases with the left-handed batter Galuzzi up the pitch, high and outside for a ball. Nice cut by Derek, just over the top of it. 1-1 to Galuzzi. The 1-1 popped up and out of play, so Derek's going to have to battle now. You either got to put the ball in the outfield here, or, I mean, honestly, strike out. You don't want to hit into a double play. The 1-2 to Galuzzi. He reaches and makes contact. So Galuzzi, this is where Vieira Suntree Little League is at their best. 1-2, 2-2. They'll battle the count full. Work these pitchers deep into counts. They did it time and time again. Gets away. The sixth Vieira run scores in Brody Vogel, and it's 6-1 Vieira. Now runners at should be second and third now. The screen it looks like they're starting to lose the signal a little bit. So 6-1. Vieira Suntree on top, bottom of the fifth. Honestly, they can come out of this with 5 more runs here. They'll walk off with a 10-run win. Still nobody out. And Galuzzi works it to 3 balls and 2 strikes. That's exactly what we were just talking about. He'll pop it up. Not the. And hauled in for out number 1. As Caden, I believe that's Caden, coming up. I recognize that hair back coming out of that helmet. Caden Doherty getting ready to step in. Caden's done an outstanding job today on the bump for Vieira Suntree Little League. I apologize for the focus going in and out, but that's their signal there in Broadway, Virginia. Again, if you can look at the mountains in the background, this is not like in a major metropolitan city. Beautiful view. Vieira Suntree Little League last in Broadway, Virginia in 2019. They in 2014 when they went, I believe that tournament, that Southeast region was held in South Carolina. That's the one Eric Adler was on. The team Eric Adler was on. He sent a message. That was nice of Eric. Eric and Caleb were friends, and Eric sent that message to Caleb to pass along. Welcome, Mr. O'Neill. Welcome. From the Southeast region, we are streaming on the Vsll Friends and Family page there, and we got a stream on top of a stream, if you will, here. We are filming their stream and adding the commentary to it. But when they run into issues as Doherty strikes out for out number 2, or out number 3, my apologies, out number 3. All right, so that will end the inning. But Vieira Suntree Little League does cash in twice. As we head to the top of the 6th inning, VSLL leads it 6-1. All right, my apologies. I'm back. I'm actually broadcasting from the friendly confines of the Brevard Sports Network studios. Popped up and hauled in for it out. Yeah, I'm broadcasting from the friendly confines of the BSN studios here. What used to be my dining room. Caden Doherty the whole way here so far. As it was in game one of the state championship. And that'll be low for a ball. Say hello to a lot of my friends on here. Sean Hartman, TJ McMahon, all watching here today on Brevard Sports Network. Here's the pitch. Now, I do apologize to my sponsors, but Little League Baseball does not allow the use of sponsors other than theirs, and so we obviously don't want to put anybody in peril. So you know who our sponsors are, and we greatly appreciate them. 3 balls now. Doherty rocks, kicks, and fires. Popped up. Werkheiser turns. He won't have a play. Out of play. Say hello to Miss Dorothy Clanton. Yes, Miss Clanton, that 2012 team was a very special team. My friend Orville Susong often talked about that team a lot. Drew Parrish and many of those young men went on stellar high school baseball careers. And top of the sixth, 6-1, Vieira on top. Doherty, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch popped up again and again out of play. So, yeah, that 2012 team up in Taylor, Michigan, a special one. Since then, Vera Country Little League in 14, 19, and this year, 3 times to the Southeast Regionals, looking for that trip to Taylor inside ball 4. So, a 1-out walk issued by Doherty. Kevin Clanton, yeah. Caleb talks about Kevin Clanton. Yeah. Caleb, our producer, my right hand man, Miss Clanton was a 2015 graduate. Nearly got the runner picked off over there at first. 2015 graduate of Rockledge High School and very good friends with a lot of those young men on that team. In fact, Caleb used to do baseball video for Coach Greg Claiborne and the Rockledge Raiders. Outside for a ball. So Caden Doherty's got to settle down here a little bit. And the stream looks like, yep. Now, in case you're just joining us, this has happened several times. We'll sit here. We will wait for them to. Bring back the signal. So we're not going anywhere. We're not going to keep ending these and starting these and ending these and starting these. Todd Werkheiser has done a great job battling whatever issues he's having there today in Broadway, Virginia. And so we'll just stick it. We'll just stay here. Stay with us if you'd like, as this is how we are streaming this. See? Although it doesn't look like that issue is completely solved there yet. Yep, see? A lot of times, speaking from a lot of experience, and I know Caleb is here as well, these streams can be extremely difficult to get back sometimes once you lose them. And there's the wheel spins. Yeah, it's just doesn't appear to be coming back. 6-1 lead. You never want to say anything is over. You know, last Saturday or 2 Saturdays ago, we saw Vsll Century Little League trailing by 6 runs. All right, here we go. We're back. Trailing by 6 runs in the 6th inning. And they managed to score 7 times in the next 2 innings to win. And then, of course, trailing 2-1 that Sunday, came back and won. Don't know that. And a lot of times too, often there's so many things that go into these live streams that a lot of people don't understand. For example, one thing can be if you're streaming live and your battery gets below 30%, that has an effect on being able to get a better signal. Background, like when your background apps are running, if you're going to be streaming a live stream, always turn all of your background apps off. It allows you to get a better signal. These are just some of the things that we do at Brevard Sports Network to try to ensure a better broadcast. All right, so he has ended that particular stream, and I would imagine he is going to come right back with another stream here. Okay, so there they are. There's the guys on your screen there. The great bunch of young men, undefeated thus far in play. As we wait for Todd Werkheiser to bring the stream back, we're going to keep it right here until he does. That's not it. That's the last stream. We went 26 minutes on that one. An hour on that one. Wow, I didn't know we made it that far. Okay. Let me refresh the page. And there it is. And don't worry, Todd will get those. Todd will get that out of there. He knows. All right, we're back. Pitching change. Galuzzi is warming up. 1 out. My man, Colin Kearns. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Colin. So we got a left-hander, Derek Galuzzi, in now. Galuzzi's pitch inside for a ball. So first and second now. So that's what we've missed. So South Carolina has put some runners on here, and they're threatening as the left-handed Derek Galuzzi comes in. Colin Kearns, thanks again, man. I appreciate that. So a lefty-righty match, lefty-righty match up here. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. 6-1 Vieira lead. Oh, my. That ball is smoked into the gap. One more run will score around third and holding up. Or actually, he's going to be waved home all the way in with a triple as we've got us a little game now, as it's now 6-3 off the 2-run triple by South Carolina here in the top of the 6th inning. And these young men they're big. So 6-3. 6-3. And a runner on, and a runner at third, I should say, and just one out here. Irmo, South Carolina. IRMO, Irmo, South Carolina. I will say this. I highly doubt it's 95 degrees with 95% humidity where they are right now. Just off the plate for a ball. Yeah, basically, exactly. That'll catch the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. So 1 on, 1 out, 2 in, 6-3 here. And the top of the sixth, Vieira Suntree Little League 5-run lead is dwindled to just 3 here. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 bounces inside 2-1. Want to thank Todd Werkheiser because Todd is certainly living up to his namesake today with the work part of it. Fouled back. In fact, he told me last week he was helping move the tents around. And he said, I can't just sit. How can I sit with a name like Werkheiser? The Palmetto State. Nice breaking pitch, but not sure where it missed. Looks like it crossed the plate good. So Galuzzi is 3 balls to the batter here. And that'll be a walk. Yeah, it's a different the pine trees up there. It's a beautiful town. I lived in Elkton, Virginia for a very, very brief period of time. I stopped waiting for a district to open up for myself down in the Carolinas, and not a lot to do, but it certainly is pretty. So the tying run comes to the plate for Irmo, South Carolina. So a lefty-lefty matchup. Ooh, that one nearly gets away. Great play by Blaine Werkheiser there. Get off the ground and grab that one. Not sure why the runner's still sitting at first. But I'll say this: Werkheiser's got a gun, a cannon. That right hand, that right arm, he can cut it loose. So if that runner at first goes, there is a very good likelihood that they'll take a shot and try and throw him out. Galuzzi, high, and quickly, 3 balls. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, wow. Boy, they just cut us right off there, didn't they? I have a feeling that one was ended by Facebook. Or is this it? No, this isn't it. tell you, look. It can be frustrating. There's no doubt about that. All right, here he goes. Now we're looking at the gate. Oh, that's what it is. The phone is overheating. Yeah, we know that problem too. I tell you, it's not easy. It is not easy. So we didn't miss much. There's the walk there. So you got runners at first, second, and third. Bases are loaded, I believe. So the go-ahead run is at the plate for Irmo, South Carolina. That ball is first pitch there. The runner's going to try and tag. He does tag. Here's the throw. He will score, and it's 6-4. 6-4. Did he drop that ball? I heard somebody yell, "Put your sunglasses on," and I don't see a runner at second. I guess he must have tagged. Okay. So it's 6-4 with the tying run taken off down to second. Werkheiser fakes the throw down to second. So a three-run inning for set. Look, you're not going to. You'll see the occasional 10-run victory in these regional championship games, but you're not going look like a double play. I thought it did, but there was one out. I thought. Yeah, there was one out on the pitching chain. So if it was a double play, I think he dropped the ball and got the force there, Sean, or something happened there. I'm not sure. Popped up, hauled in for the third and final out, but not before Irmo, South Carolina picks up 3 runs, and we've got us a ball game. The runner on first did not tag. Thank you, TJ. Single. It dropped in according to Game Changer. Okay, single. I got you. All right, so we head to the bottom of the sixth, and this has become a game. 6-4. Vieira Suntree Little League is in a battle here. These all weren't. You're not going to see, just like in the state tournament. I mean, these teams are good. All of these teams are good. Yeah, you'll get the occasional 10-run win, but you won't see it often here. You won't see it often at this point. In fact, I was shocked that there was a 10-run win in the state championship win. That was a very, very good team Vieira Suntree Little League beat that day. I'd done my research. I couldn't do much before because I didn't really know much about them. But looking back when we got home later that afternoon, I was checking them out, and that was a very good team they beat. In fact, many thought it would be them representing Florida and not Vieira Suntree Little League. I tell you, VSLL has really put together a nice run here. Don't forget, it wasn't that long ago. They were the 2 seed, I think, in the sectional tournament or the district tournament. They were a 2 seed. The Beaches were the 1 seed. As Dominic Delegado steps in. That is a beautiful picture, isn't it? Look at those clouds in the background with the mountains. 6-4. That'll be a strike to Delgado, and the count moves to 1-1. High and outside. 2-1. Delgado with the little wave to the umpire there. Looks like he's wanting to play puppets. But he's asking for time. He's granted it. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 to Dom. 6-4. Bottom six here. And Dom Delgado draws a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up Blaine Werkheiser. Blaine just looks like a ball player, doesn't he? He's got that sweet stroke. Him, Brady Kearns. I like the tall the tall men, big tall guys. I was tall and lanky like Blaine was. It's tough to get your arms out, though. Uh-oh, come on, Stream. Fight through it, Stream. All right. Let's hold up. Hold up. Todd, Todd's just, I know what Todd is going through. Oh, I know it well. Oh, poor guy. We're not going anywhere. There it is. Okay. Come on. Ah. That's the beauty of a great community like ours, though. You guys are so patient and understanding. Because I know you're always equally as frustrated as Todd and I are here. And I'm not even there. If I were there, I'd be losing my mind. I'd be losing my mind. Probably better for my health that I'm not there. He may have to start another stream here. All right. Come on. Nope. Oh, boy. You can see, unfortunately, you just watch as the live views just go away. And that's the most disheartening thing when something like this happens is as you're sitting there waiting for the signal to come back. You know, we've done a football. Blaine got walked. Thanks, Colin. Blaine got walked. As your football game, you got 300 people, and all of a sudden you look up and there's 8. So Blaine is on with a walk. All right, so he's obviously going to try to start up another stream here. And I don't blame him. I would too. The thing is that you have to take when you do this, every time you do this, Burris is up. Nate Burris, my man Nate Burris is up. Thank you, Colin. Colin Kearns is there, of course. For those of you that don't know, Colin is the dad of Brady Kearns and the coach of the Kennedy Middle School basketball champions. Yeah, it could be the Mountains. I'm pretty sure it is. But we're gonna wait here. Nate Burris is up with Blaine Werkheiser at first. We're gonna keep the stream up as Colin fills us in until and if we get the stream back. And if we don't get the stream back, then I will message Colin and get the final. We'll get a graphic up. You know what we can check on while we're here and waiting is when they play again. Oh, no. Saturday. So the we wouldn't know winner of game one. So they would play tomorrow again at 9 a.m. If they win this game. If they lose, they would play Sunday at 9 a.m. So they're getting no breaks at all. And so if they win, they play tomorrow at 9. If they lose, they play tomorrow or Sunday but they're not going to lose. All right, so we're back live. All right, just waiting on Todd here. It's always entertaining, though, isn't it? Never a dull moment. Brody Vogel up. Here we go. We're back here. Thanks to all of you that hung in there with us. We got the little post there in the corners. Let's see if I can take care of that a little bit for us. There we go. Vogel for the shot. Not sure where that went, but Vogel on with a single as Nick Cunningham steps in. So Blaine, who led off with the walks at third, Vogel is on first, and Vogel's just going to trot down to second. So now second and third. 6'4", my friend. 6'4", Nick. Vieira Century Little League up. Popped up. Got under it. And that'll do it for the third and final out. All right. The final inning, top 7. Vieira Century Little League 6. South Carolina 4. All right, so while he's doing that, so we won't get car sick. Let's take a look again at this JLB Southeast region here. So they got games at 9, 12, and 3 today. Tomorrow, the The winner of game one will play Virginia. So if Vieira Country Little League hangs on, they'll face Virginia tomorrow at 9 a.m. And we're going to do the same thing again tomorrow that we did here this morning. We will stream this tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The same way, I'll text Todd after this and see if I can't help him out with a couple of things. Sounds like some defensive changes being made. There's a look at Broadway, Virginia there. All right. You got to watch that music, though. That is one thing that you got to be very, very careful of when you're streaming anywhere. You've got to watch that music. Facebook is a bit ridiculous with it, to be quite honest with you, but I mean, I get it. All right, here we go. Top of the seventh. A 6-4 Vieira Country Little League lead. So it's 6-4. Derek Galuzzi on the hill to try to close this out. In the top of the seventh, Galuzzi's first offering, right down Broadway, strike one. My man Joey Manerick, saw him last night up at Vieira Regional Park. What's going on, Joey? Mr. Craig Spencer, pitch. That's a strike. So 0-2 here to the leadoff hitter. Now, gotta be careful. That nearly hit him. That would be tough to lose an 0-2 batter to a hit ball. Ooh! And it's evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. And Galuzzi has fallen behind 3-2 now. You've often heard me cite the leadoff batter statistics. 68% of the time they'll score if they get on. Little League, I believe it's even higher. The 3-2, and that ball is fouled, and the count will stay full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 6-4. Vieira Country leads it. Welcome in my buddy Shane Martin. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3. Galuzzi gets the strikeout. 1 out, top of the 7th. Blake Spinkerburr steps in. Oh, I was going to say, if that's not a strike, strike 1. Frozen. Outside, high, everything else, ball 1. Want to thank Ken O'Neill and the Southeast Little League for all of their support and allowing us to be able to do this. They could tell us no, and I would oblige. I wouldn't stream. If they told me no, I wouldn't do it. Here's the pitch. There's a strike 2. And I mean, even though I'm here in Brevard County, I wouldn't. The two strike offering, one out, top of the seventh, 6-4 Vieira. The pitch just gets a piece of it. And so we'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. as well. If Vieira hangs on to win this one, they'll take on Virginia tomorrow at 9. The host team, who apparently doesn't have to play in day one. Here's the pitch. Out high, 2-2 now. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Could be 3-2. I may have missed a pitch running my mouth. Here's the pitch from Galuzzi. There's a ground ball down to third, short hopped and out of the glove. That tough play, but it's an error on Caden Doherty, and a one-out base runner here with the tying run coming to the plate. Hunter Corbu steps in. He is the tying run. Galuzzi. Checks the runner. I think I just go after the batter here. I mean, honestly, I get it, but that run right there is not the one that's going to hurt you. It's this guy at the plate. That's the one you want. Galuzzi blows one by him. Strike one. Nothing and one. Low and inside, and the runner will go to second. No, hang on to it, Blaine. That's a good job. The battery is Blaine Werkheiser and Derek Galuzzi. High, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Vera led this 6-1. 3 runs in the top half of the sixth, made it 6-4, and now with one out, South Carolina with a runner at second. Ball is popped up and foul, so 2 strikes now to the hitter with one out in the top of the seventh. Vieira Suntree Little League leading it 6-4. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. I was going to say big pitch needed by Nick here. Colin, if you're watching, man, if you can give us a little help, man, that would be great because we are hanging on the edge of our seats here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, boy. First and second game changer called catcher interference. All right, so first and second. Man, Colin, you are saving us. I owe you I owe you. First and second. Catcher interference called. Yeah, right, Joey? Exactly, man. Exactly. Oh, that's funny. That's the truth, though, right? I think this is the same thing here. I think it's just going to lock up here. Yeah, because the runner's not on first base. Oh man, it's like right before one of Adam Vinatieri's kicks go up, the ball leaves the ground, and the camera shot freezes. Ah, it's heartbreaking. Poor guys. Poor us. We're gonna stick with it. You gotta have a sense of humor about it, you know. You have to. And then that's how we know that left foot or that right foot of Derek Galuzzi's in the air there. See, so that's how we know. Keep your eye on that foot. That foot changes then when the stream's back. Let's refresh. All right, watch that foot. Yep, nope. I'm sorry. All right, so he's ended the live. I'm guessing he's going to come right back with it. 2 outs now. Fly out to right field. So we got 2 outs now with runners. The ball flew out to right. I would imagine the runner did a runner tag at second. This is definitely a unique way. Ah, here we go. Nah, this is Suntree Vieira batting. This isn't the. All right, there we go. So this is how we're going to get the end here, and that's okay as long as we get it. Second and third now. Second and third. Look it, we got it, right? We got it. That's all that matters. Thank you so much, Todd. I wild pitch second and third. Todd, I appreciate it so much. Although that thing hanging over there could probably be pulled back up and out of the screen. Somebody tell Todd to move that plastic that's there. There we go. And then drops back down. All right, here we go. Second and third. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Inside for a ball. The tying run is at second. Here's the pitch. Uh-oh. That'll score 1 run. And here comes the tying run. Safe. And the game is tied at 6-6. So all tied up now. 6-6. Top of the seventh. 6-6 is the score. And those runners. So Brooker Brown steps in to face Derek Galuzzi here. 6-6, top of the seventh now. Galuzzi inside for a ball. Two outs now. Here's the pitch. That'll catch the outside corner for a strike. Popped up. Called by Galuzzi, hauled in. So, Bear Country Little League has lived this. This isn't the first time they have lived, but this is how they have lived here through the state tournament. Never say die. As we head to the bottom of inning number 7, it only takes one. 6-6 is the score. All right, here we go. On to the bottom of the 7th inning. As it looks like Zach Alarashi will step in. Joey said, yeah, they are good at the heart attack part. So, once again, we want to thank Todd Werkheiser for streaming this there. It is a battle to do this. It is not easy. Speaking from experience, and Todd has done a terrific job battling through the adversity there today. Zach Alarashi steps in. And Alarashi first pitch swing and pops it up. Hauled in for the first out. One pitch, one out here. Got to work this thing. You got to take a strike or two. You got to try to get a runner on. As Brody Jensen steps in. Brody Jensen steps in. Brady Jensen. Brady Jensen. Here's the pitch to Brady. Outside for a ball. That'll miss. 2-0 to Jensen. Now I don't think you take that bat off your shoulders till he throws you one here. I just don't. That's just me. Now you're ready. And it's popped up. Shortstop. Did he drop that? I couldn't tell if he dropped that. I think he dropped that. He did. He did drop, and the ball gets away, and down to second base goes Jensen. He did drop that. Wow. So Vieira Country Little League with a runner at second here. Error on the shortstop. Yeah. Thanks, Colin. So Jensen's on with a runner at second. That's the winning run. And Derek Galuzzi at the plate. One out here. Looks like they're just going to intentionally walk him. Put the runner on base to get a force at third here and second. So they're going to walk Galuzzi to pitch to Caden Doherty. So Caden Doherty will step. Oh my goodness, he almost threw the ball away on the intentional walk. Good job by the catcher there. As Caden Doherty steps in with one out here, bottom of the seventh. 6-6 is the score. The Cardiac Hawks looking to put this one in the victory book. Day one, game one of the Junior Little League Southeast Regionals from Broadway, Virginia. Alan Slaughter-Zinski with you here. Stream on stream. Todd Werkheiser in Broadway. Me, I'm in the friendly confines of the air conditioning here in beautiful downtown Melbourne. Tomorrow morning, we apologize for the late start. We just couldn't figure out this morning how we were going to do this. We could not share the stream to Brevard Sports Network, so I thought, okay, old trick I learned a long time ago. Let's do it this way. So Caden Doherty steps in, and Doherty 6-6 first and second. And if Vieira gets a walk-off win, it would be their third in the last. There's a shot. Will it fall? It will fall. And bases are loaded with the winning run at third base. And the man you want up in this situation, the battler, Dom Delgado, steps in. Bases are loaded. Delgado, everywhere you look is a Hawk. The infield is in. All Delgado, I think, has to do is put this ball in play. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. He also got a guard against a wild pitch here. Delgado. 2-0. No place to put him. And if you're South Carolina, obviously you don't scout ahead. You can't. But Delgado, here's the pitch. That'll be a strike. Good job by Dom. And Dom, I got news for you. Don't be surprised if Dom takes another one and then steps in to start the battle here. The 2-1 to Delgado. He pops it up. That's the worst. Oh, here we go. Here comes. Zach L.L. Rush. And Vieira wins. Brady Jensen scores the winning run on a fly ball to center field. And Vieira Suntree Little League wins it 7-6. How about it? Delgado got the ball out of the infield, popped it straight up to the center fielder, and Brady Jensen tagged the whole way, and that'll end it. 7-6. Your winning pitcher, Derek Galuzzi, And Vieira Suntree Little League will play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. against Virginia. What an outstanding first game of the day. By both of these teams. Great effort by South Carolina. So one down, as you heard there, and that'll do it for us as well. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us. Come on back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. What do they say? Breakfast at Wimbledon? How about breakfast at Broadway? We'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Brevard Sports Network. Have a great night, everybody.